If you're tired of creating YouTube content just to have it flop, or you feel like other creators are getting the views and subscribers that you should be getting and your content's actually better than theirs, well, this is gonna be the best video you've ever watched before, because in it, I'm gonna reveal to you 4 tips that you need to start implementing today in order to blow up on YouTube really fast. In fact, this creator right here just implemented these tips and get over 1 million subscribers. And this creator did the same thing, and the same exact thing can happen to you so long as you make sure you're doing these 4 things right. So the first thing you need to make sure you're doing is understanding what metrics you need for YouTube to actually make one of your posts go viral. And this is actually really easy for you to understand. So what you want to do, come into your analytics, come over here, go to advanced mode. You want to click compare to right here, and then do first 24 hours performance. And what this is going to do is bring you to a new screen that you probably haven't been to before. And essentially what this does is graphs out what your best posts have done, what your average performing videos have done, and what your worst performing videos have done. And what you're going to be able to do from here is look at these different videos and see the click-through rate that they got, the average view duration they got, and the percentage viewed that they got. And what this is going to reveal to you is exactly what click-through rate you need, what average view duration you need, and what percentage duration you need in order to go viral in your next post on YouTube. Another thing you're going to be able to take away from this is what length you should be creating content. For example, this was my best performing video of the last 30 days or so. Oh, and I forgot to tell you this. So you can actually come through and you could do this for 90 days. So right now it's 37. I could come down here. I could probably come down one more and boom, we're going to click apply. And now this is going to give me a more accurate view. So there's actually some other videos in here that I've actually done a lot better. And again, this is going to tell you the click-through rate that you need, the average view duration that you need, and the average percentage viewed that you need. So if I come over this video, I can see it was 15 minutes long. If I come over this video, I can see it was 10 minutes long. This video was 12 minutes. This video was 9 minutes. And this video right here was 11 minutes. So what does that tell me? That I should probably be creating more content that's around 15 minutes long, because this video got way more impressions than anything, had way more average view duration than anything, and the click-through rate was higher, which led to this video getting at least 60% more views than the second best video during this time frame. And another interesting thing that you can see here, if you've never done this before on your channel, is you can go back for other time periods. For example, the last 100 days right now, I needed a 7.6% click-through rate and a 4-minute 27 average view duration for one of my videos to do really well. But if we come back and look at this, let's just go year over year. I'm going to make this 23. I'm going to make this 23. And then we're going to click apply. I don't know why it's not letting me. Boom. We're going to click apply right here. And what you're going to see is that in the past, I actually needed a way higher click-through rate, but a way lower average view duration. So what does that mean to me? It means that the YouTube algorithm is now emphasizing average view duration, the amount of time people are spending on YouTube, over click-through rate. And you can do the same exact thing for your channel to see exactly what metrics you need to be hitting in order to go viral. That's not the only thing you need to do. In fact, there are 3 other things you need to make sure that you do. But first, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to go quicker on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, I literally upload a video every single day, but I had to grow on these platforms. In fact, I quit my job working for Gary Vee to help you grow quicker on YouTube. So please make sure you smash that subscribe button and go to the pinned comment below and get my free YouTube growth course. It's going to tell you things like the best time to post, what hashtags to use, and exactly how the YouTube algorithm works so that you're in a better situation to grow quicker. The next thing I need to make sure that you're doing is you need to be proving to yourself that there's actually an audience for whatever you're going to be posting about on YouTube. This is by far the biggest mistake you're making right now, because you're not doing this before every time you go to post. So what I want you to do is come over to YouTube. If you have an idea for something, you first need to prove to yourself that this can actually get views. For example, I'm going to do something like Bitcoin right now. If I was going to create a piece of content about this, I type in Bitcoin, and then what I am going to have to do is click recently uploaded right here. And this needs to prove to me I should make a video on this. 18,000 views. This video, 9,000 views. This video, 1,000 views. And this is from an hour ago, from 3 hours ago, from 12 hours ago. So what does this tell me? That clearly people are interested in this content. But more importantly, if I want to have a successful video, I should actually take this title and change it a little bit and try to make a better thumbnail, and I should make the video around the same length. Luckily though, maybe I don't like this idea and I want to do the next one right here. Well, guess what? 46,000 views, 13 hours. Again, if I create a video that's a better length with a better thumbnail and a little bit of a better title than this, well, guess what? It's going to increase the odds that I'm going to go viral on YouTube and ultimately that I'm going to be able to get a lot of reach. In fact, if you aren't doing this right now before every single time that you post, well, that's the reason that you're flopping on YouTube. For example, let me think of something that's probably a little bit more obscure, like real estate Miami. And then when I'm going to come over here, I'm going to click recently uploaded. And actually, this isn't obscure at all because this video got 91,000 views. This video got 1,000. This video got 5,000. So again, clearly there is a big audience for this piece of content. Maybe though, if we come into Chiefs NFL and go recently uploaded, maybe there's not that much stuff. But again, there is a lot of stuff. So I guess I can't find a bad thing for you to do right now, but you understand the point. You want to make sure that you're doing a search and that you're creating content that looks like what has been recently uploaded and done well, because ultimately that's the content that YouTube wants to push right now. And if you make content with a better title, better thumbnail, around the same length, it's going to skyrocket the reach you're getting and it's going to help you blow up your channel. The third thing that you need to make sure you're doing is you need to make sure that you are uploading all three types of content on YouTube. I cannot emphasize this enough right now. Actually, there are 4 types of content you need to be uploading. You need to be uploading shorts. You need to be uploading long form content. You need to be doing vertical lives, which they are pushing like crazy right now if you're a small channel. And then finally, you need to be doing community posts, because here's the deal. All 4 of those pieces of content show up in different placements on YouTube. So if you only post one of them, guess what? You're not showing up in the other 3 placements, and it's why you're not growing that quickly. So what you need to do is create content in a way where you're able to make content for literally all 4 of those. And this is going to increase the odds somebody interacts with your content, which increases the odds they get shown future content from you, and it increases the odds that YouTube says, wow, somebody that looked like this liked this content, let's go find more people like that and show them this small channel's content. And that's exactly what's happening on YouTube right now. And if you're not uploading all different types of content, you're failing to take advantage of it. And now for the last and most important thing you need to be doing on YouTube, and I cannot emphasize this enough. If you're a small channel, this one thing is going to make the difference between you blowing up or you staying a small channel for forever. Now let's go through my YouTube homepage so that I can show this to you. This video right here, this is from Joe Rogan, but it has to do with Pauly Shore. If we scroll down here, this right here is from Russell Brand, but has to do with Alex Jones. If we keep scrolling, what do we find? We find right here, Caitlin Clark, and this isn't Caitlin Clark's own channel. If we come down, 50 Cent, again, not 50 Cent's own channel. Kai Cent, but not his own channel. Snoop Dogg, but not his old channel. And if we come down here, Eminem, the same exact thing. And what am I revealing to you here? That you need to be creating content that has to do with celebrities. Because here's the deal. If you're a small channel right now on YouTube, nobody cares about who you are. It's going to take some time for people to care about who you are. And the easiest way for you to get people to care about what you're talking about is to simply talk about things that people already care about. Because every single one of these individuals, and I'm not saying you have to do it for these individuals, but just famous people, famous brands in general, every single one of them has something associated with them. And you know what that is? It's a brand affinity. And then what you can do is take advantage of that. And this is one of the most basic principles of human psychology. If you put yourself next to something that already has good brand recognition, you are going to be brought up to that level. And this is something that you need to make sure that you are doing on YouTube. Because if you're not doing this, it's one of the biggest mistakes that you could possibly be making. And even outside of that, this right here, this is a very famous gun. This is why this video gets reach. The same thing here. This person, famous. Also, Eddie Hall. So again, he's taking advantage of that, and I skipped that the first time. And if we keep scrolling up here, we're going to see Alex Hormozy, again, somebody that's famous. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know who this person is, but this person is doing Millionaires, which again, even though it's not a brand, it is a brand association that is somebody that does really well. And that's why people are clicking on this video. And if we come up here, we're going to see the same thing. We see the Brabus right here, which is a really expensive G-Wagon. That's why people are clicking on this video. If we come over here, this guy was bankrupt and then made $3 billion. Again, they're in a private jet, $3 billion. There's a bunch of associations with that. And if you're not using these psychological psychological triggers within your content, well, it's why nobody's clicking on your content, nobody's watching your content, and ultimately, it's why the YouTube algorithm isn't pushing your stuff out. Now, if you don't understand how to implement that into your own content, into your own channel, or into your niche, well, I personally want to help you. And if you watch this video right here, it explains the 3 ways that we could work together personally so I can help you grow quicker on YouTube the same way I helped the 2 creators I shared with you earlier in this video get over 1 million subscribers in a really short period of time. If you want results like that, well, please click on the video. I'll see you over there.